I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Tam telling tales.
Hey everybody, it is Tam telling tales. Thank y'all so much for being with me on tonight. So listen, you guys, I need for you to start sharing this video. Okay, we are live. We have this amazing author and filmmaker with us on this evening, and I do not want you or anybody that you know to miss out on this great interview. So you guys go ahead, start sharing this video, start telling folks that y'all Tam telling tales and went live with Danielle Marcus. So y'all go ahead and like the video too. So depending on where you guys are watching from, it's either gonna be YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. So go ahead and like it, tell us hi so that I know that you're there. Now I'm telling y'all what's really weird on tonight. We be doing all kind of stuff in the studio, and on tonight, I see the camera, but I don't see y'all talking to me. Like, I don't see me. I don't see nothing. I just know that I'm live, right? And so I'm putting my trust in Kaylin Hunt to make sure that I know what's going on, because y'all know I be expecting to know everything that's going on, people. So y'all make sure that y'all just let me know that y'all can see me. Say hi in the comment section. Danielle, did you go live? You didn't go live yet, did you?
No, because my phone was down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so listen. Friendly reminder, y'all. Keep y'all some chargers, like, all over the place. I feel like I put a portable charger on my wish list. I ain't get it, though. I know, right? So this point, what I'm gonna need y'all to do is, if anybody want to get me a portable charger, you can do that and get two, and then I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one today. That'll work. Yeah. All right, you guys. So I'm not gonna be before you long. Okay, we're gonna take up about a good piece of an hour of your evening on this Thursday night. We're gonna talk about some books. Now, of course, because Danielle is a filmmaker as well, we're going to talk about that also. So, yeah, be prepared. It's going to be some book banter. It's probably going to be a little bit of cinema chat in there also. So, be ready. Now, quickly, about our guests that we have with us on tonight. In this live interview, author Danielle Marcus and an actor, filmmaker, will be discussing the process of turning books into movies within the independent film industry. Danielle will be sharing her inspirations and emphasizes the creative freedom and intimacy offered by independent filmmaking, as well as the challenges and opportunities inherent in adapting literary works. She'll be celebrating the collaborative and innovative nature of independent projects, expressing optimism for future endeavors in this space. Y'all like how that sounded so beautifully written, wasn't that? Okay, but in the meantime, so what we're going to be doing on this evening is talking about some of the projects that have put her on the map, that she is currently promoting, as well as some of the things that she is going to be working on for the near future. So, without further ado, I'm going to let her talk. Hey, Danielle. How you doing? I'm good, girl. How you doing? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. So over here on Tam Telling Tales, we always open up the show with a game of preferences. And so we're going to go ahead and stick to what we know and go on and hit you with this game of preferences, okay? So let me get to it. First question. West side or east side?
What's that?
Okay, iPhone or Android?
Android.
Laptop or desktop computer?
It depends on what mood I'm in, but I'm saying laptop.
Okay. Drop top or SUV?
Do I want to be fancy or I'm saying laptop, so I could be bourgeois.
Okay, I like it. A poetry night or an art show?
Poetry night.
BMW or Mercedes?
I don't even know how to look.
Or Ford or Chrysler?
I don't want to for the prices, so I'm gonna just pick one of them. So I'm gonna just say a BMW.
Okay, boom. There we go. BMW it is. A beach house or cabin?
Beach house, I don't do nature.
Okay. Watch a sitcom or a crime drama?
Crime drama.
Okay. Aretha Franklin or Anita Baker?
I apologize.
So what and what?
I apologize. That's a little bit.
Got you. Okay. All right. Jay-Z or Nas?
Nazir Jones.
Okay. Yeah. LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
I don't even watch hockey.
Girl, I'm not about to play with you. Girl, not hockey. Not LeBron James. Oh, I'm gonna fight you.
Okay. I'm a
Shit, pass.
Okay.
Pass, because I don't know what you about to say next. And we not about to go here. I'm not about to fight you on this lab, girl. Air Maxes or Jordans?
Jordans.
Okay. Cat Williams or Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Wheat or white bread?
Wheat.
Sweet tea or lemonade?
I mix them.
Oh,
Make an on a palmer.
yeah. Okay. You say I'm not committing to neither one of those. Got you. Okay. Writing books or directing films?
Why I gotta choose? That's
I
like those
know.
my kids, and then I can't play favoritism.
Yes, you can. People play favoritism with their kids all the time. You can do this.
I feel like books is gonna always be my first love, but films, if I had the money, I'd be playing films because films get expensive.
Okay. All right. So both is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wind it up now. All right, this is a good one. Regular Law in Order or Law and Order SVU? Girl, tell me you want to watch.
I don't watch them more.
What?
I'm gonna just say SVU because it sounds fancier.
Okay, yes. Okay, go with that one because it's good. That's my favorite. Power or Ghost Power Book 2?
Ooh. That's one of my favorite series out.
Okay,
Bet. I actually like Force more than Power. But
really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, pick one between these two, though.
I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Tyreek or Ghost. I'm gonna go with Ghost.
Okay, bet. I like it. Facebook or Instagram?
I'm on Facebook more than Instagram because I can't get in. I don't know how Instagram works.
Okay, you like me a little bit, yeah. Last but not least, Tim telling tales or any other platform.
Tim telling tales.
And she said that real fast. I like how she did that. Hey. Okay. Bet. So we have gotten through our game of preferences. That was fun, right?
Yeah.
See? Yeah. There we go. And so we still gonna, continue to talk about you and the things that you like to do and who you are, but in a little bit more detail. Okay. And so first I would love for you to start off by just telling us a little bit about Danielle and how you got inspired to start writing books.
I actually started writing when I was like 13 or 14. I do the little stories and stuff. But what started me to just say do it is I remember back in probably 2012, Ashley and Jaquay. They had a company where they were doing a contest where if you submit a book, you can get published and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I finally did it and submitted it, and they didn't give me this deal. I finally finished it, so that was the blessing in it all. So I finally did it. That's what made me do it. I did all the research, went to YouTube University because I was determined to put my book out because I wrote it and I finally did it.
Yes.
I published independently back in 2013.
That's what's up. Come on in, shout out to Ashley and Jaquay. Someone else who, you know, authors turned filmmakers, right? Because they had, look at me trying to remember the name of the movie with Jason Mitchell in it. Both is up for some child. Don't give me the line, but they got a movie too. That's all I'm saying. Okay,
they got a couple of movies.
Yeah, they doing that. So shout out to them. But in the meantime, tell me about what that first book was. You remember what it was?
It was called Trust and Issues.
Trust and Issues. Okay.
And basically, it was about 3 friends going through the drama of life, going through drama with men, and you know, just rediscovering themselves.
Okay, yeah. So that's a theme that tends to stick with some of the Danielle Marcus books because that also sounds similar to Thick of Love, which we're going to talk about a little bit later on in the interview. And then, of course, shout out to my producer over here. She making sure that if you guys do have any questions, you can feel free to put them in the comment section, and then that way we can make sure that we get to them in a timely fashion, okay? All right. So, now we done got this first book done, and you are on a high from getting this book completed. And so from there, you decide that you're going to do what next?
After I did the first book, you know, I went through the woes of getting your audience, being a new author and everything. And it was an independent, small publishing company that reached out to me. It was called Right House Publishing, Arthur Cole Hart. And I signed with them next. So for my second book, I signed with the I don't know if it's independent. I'm going to just say a small publisher.
Okay.
I signed with a small publisher, and I published a couple of books from there. And then Cole taught me the game and how to start my own publishing company. So I actually started my own publishing company after that.
Oh, see, don't you just love how the elevation happens? It's very Detroit of you. Because one thing Detroit is going to do is get in the game, learn the game well, and elevate.
Yes.
So we open up the publishing company, and then approximately how many books would you say you published at this point?
At that point, I was about 6 books in.
Okay, so you had wrote your own 6 books by that point. Started the publishing company.
Yep, and my first author sign was Yolani Warren, where every thug needs the. I can't cuss, but it was a cuss word in that title.
Who said you
cuss? It was every thug need a down A B.
Oh, that's cute. We real PG on this internet. That's what's up. She said it's a weekday, so I don't know what all I can do. Okay, if that's how you feel it, I'm gonna need you to go back and look at some of these interviews that I did. Because baby, listen, trust me when I say, yep, they talk how they want to talk over here, okay? And there is literally no judgment. Okay. But y'all get it. Down A B.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
So I published her book, and then I went on. I signed about over the course of publishing. I probably published about 15, 16 different authors, about 40 or 50 different books. My company name was Danielle Marcus Presents. So that, and then along the course, I want to keep going. You want to ask a question? Keep going.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
So I feel like you're gonna say something that I'm about to ask. Okay.
Yeah. And along the line, I met, it was Latasha Avery, who started out as a reader, but she became like my really close friend. And her brother was a part of Moolah Films. And, well, I'm going to stop ahead of myself, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, since you brought that up, and since, you know, you've had the opportunity to turn slightly to your left, you'll notice that there is a particular picture on my wall that every time somebody come here, they got something to say about it, right? And it's usually this love-hate thing that happens. It's like, I love this film. Oh my God, it was so amazing. There's so many wonderful things for the independent film industry and for Detroit, and they put us on. And then they say, where my movie at? Right? So it's like a little bit of adoration and then jealousy. But always in good fun. Always in good fun. So trust me, the wall is not done at this point, girl. I gotta put all my other amazing movies up on the wall. But this one in particular is here. And it's so great that I get to tell this story directly to you because you are the author of Plug Love. So just in case some of our watchers did not realize that your favorite independent film, Plug Love, was actually first a book written by the Danielle Marcus. So there you go. There you go. So that book was selected for book club, right? And you read the book. So then it's like, it's a movie. So of course you're going to watch the movie. I'm mesmerized. I was already mesmerized by the book, right? Because the characters were just so lovable, I guess you could say. Like Carmen and Murder was just couldn't help but just adore them, right? As flawed as they were. And then we got the movie, and I was just like, how did they make the characters fit this perfectly with the book? And they figured it out somehow. They did it. You came to book club meeting. We was down in the basement over at Baina House. Shout out to Baina. I see you reading your social network, and we was talking your head off about this book, taking pictures and everything, and then of course the movie and all. And that was probably like the first time that I even considered like continuously watching independent films. So that just kind of like opened up my whole little world or whatever. So that's part of the reason why this is on my wall. And of course, because of its direct connection to literature. So I'm so glad I get to tell you that story. Oh, you've impacted me. You've impacted Tam Telling Tales. So since we're here, we're talking about Plug Love, and we don't want to go all night long on Plug Love, y'all, because she has done so much of the work and everything that we're going to definitely be focusing on that. But we will spend a little bit of time talking about Plug Love, the book, and how it all just kind of came together. So give us like a time frame around about when you started writing it, when it got finished, how it became, screenplay and movie.
Actually, Plug Love was a collaborative effort. It was more so on Tasha came to like, hey, this is my friend. She write books. It was more so Moolah Films like, hey, we do movies, so we're gonna work on something. So, sitting up and talking and doing everything, it was like a collaborative, and it's something that I'm so appreciative of because it opened so many doors and it taught me the movie side, the book side. So it could say, what do you mean by like a timeline? So basically,
so was this about 2013, 14?
Nope, it was about 2000. When did Plug Love come out? Probably 15, 16.
Okay.
Yep. So they handled everything with the movie, and then I'm like, okay, bet. And I handled everything with the book, and we just made it work, and it blew up to something that I don't know about them, but something I never thought it was gonna blow up to.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure. I feel like I've maybe heard other interviews where they've probably mentioned that from the film end, but being able to talk to you about how things, blew up from the book side of it, it definitely went up, buddy.
Yes, and I'm appreciative of that opportunity. I'm a Moolah Films, period, because they're the ones who taught me how to screenwrite with their classes. I was able to be on set and just watch stuff. I learned so much with Moolah Films. So shout out to Moolah Films. I learned so much because I'm doing this, and I could give them that credit.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
They opened the door for me.
So y'all, Plug Love is a book. It's a part 1 and a part 2.
Mm-hmm.
It is available right now on Amazon, so you can feel free to go and grab you up some copies of that and read through the thoughts of Murder Pain. Okay. And now, in addition to that book, you've written multiple other books. And so I wanted you to tell the watchers a little bit about, let's go with Jack Girls.
Jack Girls.
Yeah.
That's my latest book. And actually, I signed a deal for it to be distributed with a major publishing company. So it's in stores. You can get it in Target, Walmart, and stuff.
Yes.
Basically, Jack Girls is about 3 women who basically, they're down on their luck. One woman, she's with a man and she's a stay-at-home mom, so he's the sole provider. So basically, he like, you do what I say or you're going to be out on the street. So, she wants her own. So basically, that's one. One is, just struggling. So basically, they come up with this idea like, hey, we're going to hit a lick, basically. And they hit the lick on the wrong person. And yeah.
Oh, I like it. I like it. So Jack Girls is currently available as well. And they can get that at Target
and Walmart.
So, either one that you go to, because a lot of people that go to Target, they may not go to Walmart. And then Walmart, people be like, I ain't going to Target. So all y'all get an opportunity to go pick up a nice paperback over in that book section. Because shout out to them stores.
And Barnes and Noble.
And Barnes and Noble. Yes. Go to any of them. As a matter of fact, Barnes and Noble really does make a great little date spot. Just put y'all gentlemen up on game. You want to impress a girl that's a reader, take her to Barnes and Noble. Yep. And it's not a cheap day.
Right.
Producer over here and it's not a cheap day, so go ahead and make sure you got some Starbucks money and some book money, okay?
And more than one book.
Please. All right? The last time I went to... No, never mind. We're not going into that. I don't even want to talk about that. But I do want to make sure that you guys know where you can find Jack Girls and check that out. So all those places, y'all hit them up. We're going to look for questions. We're good to go on questions. And so... now we get to talk about one of your other books to film. And this one is Thick of Love. Okay? Y'all see this book right here? It is also a movie. And you guys can be sure to check out both of them, book and film, right now. Right? They can grab up this book from same locations as Jack Girls. And then you can also watch the film right now on Tubi, right?
Yep, it's on Tubi and Amazon Prime.
Okay, so we are going to talk a little bit about what Thick of Love / Love All Over Me is about.
Thick of Love is about 3 women. I write a lot about relationship drama. I write a lot about love because I'm a romantic.
Aww, that's cute.
So it's basically about 3 women who had to go through the storm to get to the light. So basically, Dallas, she been with her man for 15 years, and he left her for his side chick, and he married his side chick. And all he left her with is 2 kids and all that. So it's like going through the bitterness of getting over. How can you cheat on me, and you marry her? Why wasn't I worth enough? So it's women questioning their worth and everything, and having to heal and deal with stuff because unhealed women can't be the best version of themselves for their new man because they still have that unhealed hurt. So basically, she's navigating through that. Then it's just the woes that us as women go through in the dating pool.
Mm-hmm. Not even just in the dating pool because you had your other characters on there. She in a relationship too. You know, she engaged and everything, but it's still, you know, just all of those things that's just going on and happening in relationships. You think you got it going and everything is great, and then you get hit with
And I don't want to give away certain stuff, so that's why I didn't really go into it like that.
Yeah, but you guys get to go into it by checking out the book as well as the movie. Now, I'm always going to encourage people to read the book first, right? Like that's just always what I'm gonna do because it's usually way more detailed. They get the opportunity to do that. You know what I mean on the pages versus screenwrite stuff. You gotta get it done in like how many pages? But that's a good question for us to talk about. When it comes to writing the book, around about how many pages can a book be versus what the screenplay might end up being page wise?
The book was about 240 something pages, so we had to condense that all the way into 90 pages. And the company that I work with now, that I'm with, I'm a chief writer, Murray Productions. Shout out to Murray Productions.
Hey.
Charles Murray. So basically, me and Charles, we work together to condense that 240 something pages down to 90 pages. So basically, I turned it into a script, and then I send it up to Charles. And Charles, he day and night taking this out, doing this, and tightening up the script. So he did. We were stressed out, but because it's hard, because you got to think, going from 240 pages to 90, you got to say, hey, do I take this out? Do I take this out? This detail is going to drive the story, this and this. So, you know, it was our first time doing it. So it was a experience.
Okay. Well, my experience with Love All Over Me is that I had the opportunity to do the red carpet for the premiere, and it was so organized, and the energy was just so pleasant and happy and exciting and congratulatory, right? And so I'm always encouraging people, if you are in the area and can attend like the movie premieres and stuff like that, y'all really should, because it's a whole nother different atmosphere being in those theaters and watching the movie versus, you know, being at home and watching it on TV. As good as the films are and how much you enjoy them watching them at home, it's an even better experience when you go to those theaters. So y'all make sure y'all do that. Now, we are going to talk some more with author Danielle Marcus in just a few moments. But in the meantime, I want y'all to check out my video, my little intro video and everything real quick, because I love my video. I love my song. We're going to do that real quick, and then when we come back, I got a few little questions I want to ask Danielle because it's Black History Month, and I just feel like I want to. All right, y'all.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Tam telling tales.
All right, you guys, I'm back. Did y'all like that? I know y'all did, because listen, when we be at the red carpet, we have us a good old time, okay? Like, as soon as I get with somebody to teach me like a cute little jit situation, it's gonna be on that red carpet, okay? It's gonna be a party, okay? So, hope y'all like that. Shout out to Brittany Chanel and Kimani over at Podcastic that put all of that together for me. I so appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. The people love it, and so do I. So, everyone, we are here with author Danielle Marcus, and we have been talking about her books, because this is book banter, but because she's also a filmmaker, we got a little cinema chat that's been going on as well, because she has got all these great books of hers that are films as well. But before we continue talking about that, y'all know how I do over here. I always got some little cute games and stuff that I want to ask the people. And so nothing has changed. I'm going to do that again. And since it's Black History Month, okay, I want to start off with a few Black History questions. I'm going to see if you can guess who these people are. Now, I am going to give you a built-in clue for all of them. And that is that they are all women. So they all gonna be women, okay? All right, so this first one, this one might be it might be a little hard, but we'll see, guys. African American woman whose cancer cell culture was used to create one of the most important cell lines in cancer research in 1951. I know she know it is.
Henrietta Lex.
That's right. It was Henrietta Lex. Just know that whenever you come to Telling Tales, my producers is gonna cheat. Okay?
I know that.
Yeah. I didn't hear nobody in here say it, but that is the correct answer. Henrietta Lex. She lived from August the 1st, 1920 to October 4th of 1951. She is a extremely important Black woman to not just Black history, but just human existence altogether. When y'all have opportunity, please look her up. This Black woman's cells to this very day are still being used to create antibodies and cures for all kind of stuff. And the way that her body was done, the way that her family was avoided, and it's a story. It's definitely Black history for you guys to know about. So y'all check out Henrietta Lex. All right, so the next one. Okay, you're gonna get this one. Authored the first non-fiction bestseller by an African American woman entitled I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, as well as a number of poems, novels, and yeah. But I knew you was gonna get that one, girl. I knew it. Okay. Next, and this is our final Black history question, but I got some more questions. Okay. This one was the first Black child to desegregate an all-white elementary school in New Orleans in 1960.
Say Little Pete.
Ruby last name. Served as head of the station formed in 1999 to promote tolerance and respect of all people, regardless of race.
Ruby Bridges.
There it is.
I thought she said Little Pete.
Like, who is Little Pete? So those are just a few of the Black history moments and women that we wanted to just talk about and share on today. So again, you guys make sure, it's Black History Month, but, Black history all year round, 365. So you can find out some more information about those three ladies, Henrietta Lacks, Maya Angelou, and Ruby Bridges. Google, okay? There you go. But I ain't done, though. So I got some more questions right now. This one is part of Black Card Revolt. Okay, so this is not Black history, but it's still Black adjacent. Okay. All right, so this first question, I ain't gonna ask you that because if you say hockey, I'm gonna be so mad at you. So I ain't gonna ask that one. Let's see here. Oh, wait, I ain't gonna ask that one either because they talking about fighting, and we just talked about all of these amazing Black history women. I don't want to talk about us fighting. Okay, never mind. So next question. Oh, he's a complicated man, and no one understands him but his woman. Who am I talking about? Is it A, Kanye West, B, Ray Rice, C, Chris Brown, or D, John Shaft?
Kanye West.
It's Shaft, girl.
It's the song.
Shaft. Yep. Okay. So basically,
I don't even watch that.
so we're gonna put you up on Shaft. Yep. Because I'm gonna actually look for Shaft on Tubi. He might be there. It might be there. Yep. Because that's history.
Man. Okay.
Yep. There you
Okay.
go. There you go. You know about it.
Okay.
It's
In
back
the
there.
song, that's what they say.
Yep. It's back there. It's back there. Yep. Okay. So this one. Who's poor, black, and may even be ugly, but dear God, they still here. Is it A, Nanny from Lackawanna Blues? Is it B, Pookie from New Jack City? Is it C, Reva from Boys in the Hood? Or D, Celie from The Color Purple?
That's Color Purple.
There you go. Okay. We was gonna fight here. Yeah,
No, I know
you
that.
know.
I know that.
Okay.
I went to Southgate Anderson. There was only 5 black people in my high school.
Well, that explains it. Okay. No, you don't. No excuses. Let's talk about it. No excuses. Okay. Okay. According to Mama, what does it mean if your hand itches? Does it mean A, you got debt to pay? B, you about to lose your hand? C, you need to wash your hand? Or D, you coming into some money?
You about to get some money.
Hey, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. This your last question. Now, this answer, it could make or break how the world sees you.
Ooh.
All right? So just answer it right, all right?
Okay.
What do you eat on your grits? A, cheese. B, salt and pepper. C, sugar. D, butter.
Well, my auntie put a little bit of cheese, a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of sugar and butter in there. So my auntie put all of it in there.
Now, what you're not gonna do is give us A, B, C, and D. That's what you're not gonna
But
do.
I
You're gonna choose on this scene.
No, I'm talking about we mix it all at the same time.
We're not asking about your auntie. We asking about you, ma'am. You, ma'am.
I put butter, sugar, and a little salt and pepper. Andrew. Andrew.
She said, where you go, Southgate?
Southgate Anderson.
Oh, okay.
I don't put raisins in my potato salad.
All right, okay. Okay, because I was, okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, so we didn't got through our game. You still black. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Danielle. You still Black History Month. All right. Now, I want to go back and we're going to continue to talk a little bit more about what you got coming up as far as, projects that we can look forward to in the future. But before we go there, I needed to just have a quick conversation with you, right? Mm-hmm. And I need to say something about this book.
Ooh.
Okay. Now, y'all know how much I love a hardcover and a paperback, and I really do believe in respecting your books, right? I done did videos where I talk about you can't be dogging these books out, and you can't be dog earing them, and you can't be letting your water sit on your books and put the little stains on your pages and stuff, right? So didn't Miss Marcus come in here? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Y'all see what she did right here?
Listen.
Let me hear it.
I want to waive my rights to this book. Okay? First of all. happened was
What happened?
I had a brand new pretty book of Thick of Love and Jack Girls on my table. But I was rushing out like, I gotta get here 7. I gotta get here 7. So I left it on the table, and then I was in my car. I said, "Oh, it's the book." But then that happened.
Let me tell you, right, why she gonna get a pass on this, okay? Because real talk, this is really what it looked like when folks be out here making sure that their books be available to them wherever they can get to them. All right, if it's in the car, sitting over there, maybe a little coffee spilled on it or whatever, at least she still had it. At least it was right there for her to read, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what this book is giving. It's giving lived in. Okay, if you hadn't brought the other books, they would have been giving Airbnb, right? Just all prime, pretty, just set up for display. But see, this book right here is giving lived in.
See there?
Huh? Like people is out here sleeping good in the sheets with this book.
And how often you get lived in?
See what I'm saying? Yeah. I still got love and respect for a lived in book because that's lived in for sure. Okay? But we just gone. We just
okay.
All right. When we talk about it, on phone, it's over and it's done with. I can assure you that when you guys order your copies of Thick of Love, that it's going to be the Airbnb version. Okay?
It will.
Okay. Boom. There it is. So, now let's talk about what we got going on right now.
Okay, so right now, I've been, like I mentioned before, I've been working with Moolah Films, and I can't shout them out enough because I'm just saying my team is my family. So we not just working, we actually are family. Like we hang out together, about time together, everything. And I can say that Charles Murray, he owns Murray Production, so that's one of the hardest working producers that I know. I'm gonna say that. So basically, we're working on. Last year we dropped Confessions, which is also on Tubi now. So we have Confessions, we have Love All Over Me. Fake Friends will be on Tubi in a minute too. So it'll be 3 movies on Tubi. So right now we're working on a thriller. It's called Hidden Intentions. Mm-hmm. So that should be out soon, probably sometime later on this year. Then we also have a series, actually the Confessions series. It's going to be a 4-part series that we're working on as well. And then we're trying to figure out which. I have 28 books, so we're trying to figure out which one we're going to break down next.
Yes.
Ooh,
you got options.
Yes. And then on the book side, I haven't put out an independent film. Independent book since 2019. So I'm jumping back into the independent game. I'm scared, but we got this. We're going to come out fighting. So my next project, which is going to be an independent book that I'm going to put under Danielle Marcus Presents, it's called A Pretty Little Disaster. So that's what I'm working on next.
Oh, Pretty Little Disaster. Okay. You going to tell us a little bit about Pretty Little Disaster?
That's my baby. Okay. So basically, Pretty Little Disaster is about a woman who she lost her fiance and her son in a robbery going bad. So basically, she's dealing with navigating through that. So she goes on a trip with her boss. And, it's a little connection, but they trying like, no, I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it now. Okay, so yeah, so it's a little love connection. So basically, when they go out of town on this trip, they get caught in a hurricane. So all the airports shut down. Is no way out. And they walk in on a murder. So it's like now they're stuck out of town. They don't know anything about it, and people are after them because of what they discovered, and there's no way out.
Oh, that sounds. I am so into like psychological thrillers right now. Like
That sounds good.
it sounds real good.
That
Okay,
sounds like it's gonna be a book club read.
that sounds. It does.
Okay, I would love that.
Yes, you can come back and visit her. Okay, now y'all listen. Shout out because books, baby, is where it's at. And y'all make sure that any book readers out there, you got book clubs and all that kind of stuff, y'all can hit up Danielle because you will pop in on them.
I will.
You know, even if it's Zoom or a piece of StreamYard, she gonna pop in on you because even though she is here in the Detroit area, Zoom is everywhere. Okay.
And I don't mind traveling because
Yes, and she don't mind traveling. Okay, I don't mind traveling either. So shout out to me. You need somebody to host your stuff. Yeah, your girl. Okay, but shameless plug. But anywho, this ain't about me. This is about you now. So that sounds really good. Do we have a tentative time frame on when that's gonna be dropping?
that's coming out in March.
Oh, that's
It's coming out next month. It's basically already done, so I'm just going through make sure that it's to my liking because I'm nervous. I haven't put out like I said, a book since 2019 independently, so I do have the traditionally published. So now it's like I want to make sure I put my all into this because it's like I'm starting over again.
Yeah.
So
And you know what I'm learning from talking to a lot of authors is that there's the percentage of time and effort you have to put into writing the book, and then there's the other effort that you have to put into promoting it.
yes.
You know, so that's a whole thing in and of itself. But make sure that Tales on Tales knows about it and share it with ICU Reading and social network, so we can go ahead and get the buzz out there.
You know, Ebony, everything I do, she comments, she congratulates, and she share it, and I really appreciate. Ebony is so supportive.
She
Shout out
is. She
to
is.
Ebony.
Listen, she is. Girl, did you know she had a bug?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did it.
yes. So
Congratulations.
yeah, shout out to Ebony Evans, y'all. Author Ebony Evans.
Yes.
She's somebody who is currently an author, but has been a part of the literary world for several years, showing all kind of love and support to everybody in the book world and just on a friend level as well. So to know her is to know how awesome and amazing that she is. Shout out to her again. And we look forward to your book dropping on next month, girl.
I look forward to it too.
Yes, I love it. Okay, so yes, we're making good time too. Okay, this is perfect. So I want to thank you again for coming on the Tam Telling Tales and then just pick your brain about everything that you got going on. Let me fuss you out about your book. It's all love though. Okay.
I won't come nowhere else with a book like that.
but me. Yup. I'm special. I can take that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the hard work that you put in writing your books and all the hard work that you are doing and making them into films for those people to watch on the screen. Congratulations on that too, because that is not an easy feat. You know what I mean? We constantly hear the term independent, and that means that oftentimes you are not playing just one role. You don't get to just write it, hand it off to somebody else, and then they just handle it for you. Like, you coming up with the money to write it and then to do everything else that gets it to the screen. And so we appreciate all of that hard work.
And what I'm going to say this, because I'm not going to take credit. What I can say about Chuck is, if we say we're going to do this, he's making it happen. Like, financially, I don't have to contribute right now. So he's making it happen.
Listen, you say Chuck the EP. See,
Yeah.
And then Chuck, why you ain't coming tonight? Because I heard that you was coming. And then next thing I know, you wouldn't even pull up. See, I feel like it's personal. I feel like my feelings should be hurt because you didn't come home tonight. I don't know. But I guess that just means you're going to have to come another time then, Chuck. Let us pick your brain about some things, okay? So, boom. Before we go, though, everybody, I want to make sure that I'm encouraging you guys to follow Danielle on all of her social media platforms. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you.
On Facebook, I'm Danielle, the authoress Marcus. On TikTok, I don't know it yet, but I've been making some TikToks. And Instagram, I'm author Danielle Marcus.
Okay, and then you guys, I'm Tam Telling Tales, and you can find me on all social media platforms at that same name, Tam Telling Tales. So make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, that you have hit the notification bell when we have videos going up and when we go live, as well as on Instagram and also on Facebook. I got some other stuff as far as social media goes, which I am of a certain age and I don't really need no one having to do all of that stuff. Okay, so just look for me, find me, and support. All right. Okay, so before we go, I would like to have you help me with the sign off. Okay, so it's really easy. I'll say the first part. I'm going to say, I'm Tam. I'm telling tales. And then you come right in after that to the camera and say, read the book. You got me? Okay. Y'all, I'm Tam. I'm telling tales. Read a book.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Tam telling tales.
What y'all